All right, we are back from the break. It was a very tough fight in the middle of the night. And, yeah, party, is there anything that you guys want to do before you go back to sleep?
Yeah.
Solas is going to be patting Lafdul on the burned shoulder and while casting Cure Light Wound and trying to heal that burn wound.
Shoulder.
I
It ran between my legs.
You actually got a bit more. I was just targeting the burn wound.
I think you guys should focus on the half-dead Braxon over there.
Yeah, Braxon's... Well, I don't, he needs healing as well. Braxon's going to drink the temporary healing potion that Lafdul gave him.
We got plenty of good berries as well. Alright, you drinking now, yeah?
I'll pass my temporary healing potion to Braxon as well.
I mean,
Hang on.
I just felt so sorry for Lafdul since I was the one that hurt him during this combat.
Braxon,
Right. Nice,
roll
Braxon.
for the post that I'm handing you to.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
Braxon
gonna
says, I
say,
need a vacation.
for argument's sake, I'm saying the two with the shortest durations are being used.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I gave you a new one today, in theory.
Are these ones
Oh.
that you were going to be replacing?
The next day I'm going to be replacing these. So
I mean, you were
now
going to
just-
be replacing them anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were at 2 out of 8
Yeah.
days left.
I figured as much. I just wanted to check it. Oh, nice!
wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
those
really
are-
good.
That's really lucky. That is really nice.
I bet I can't do that again.
Any other healing we can throw on Braxon?
How
Yeah,
many
I got
how
heat.
many good berries are left? And did they're
Yeah.
you probably have basically until the morning for them before they expire. So
Yeah, we'll
Was there
definitely use them.
4 that Braxon could eat?
Give me a second.
you can eat up to 8.
You can eat up to 8, but my information I accidentally overwrote. I think I had 12. I'm scrolling up to see where I last entered.
All right, well,
So-
Finn.
17, and I know reduced 4, so...
Well,
so
first,
13.
okay, all right. First, Finn, you wanted to change form twice. What are you changing into to get out of the tree?
Snake.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a d6. Let's see. All right, so 30% of whatever you got left.
I was down 18. So that's
5.
5. And then changing back.
If you were basically down
Another
to
6.
13, so yeah. If there's berries left after everyone else have eaten and healed with those, Solas will be eating 1 or 2.
I have 13 left. I will heal up from regeneration, so...
Then
you
we'll eat
heal...
7 of his
Okay.
that he
Alright,
had
let's-
left.
But
I
I
have
think,
13 of mine. I will just put them out there. Say how many you're taking.
I think those who are more injured should take them first.
Can Braxon have 8, please?
Right, you have 8. There's 5 left. Of mine.
And
So Braxton
Finn
takes
will still
a
have-
handful of these and shoves them into his mouth. Feels
Ah,
really
yeah.
good after that.
Nom 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 nom.
Also, let me get the storm going again because it's storming.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
Finn would
not-
have 5 left after that.
That's after Braxton has his and you have whatever you wanted?
Yep.
Okay.
Hang on.
I think Ockar should eat. Though James stepped away for a while.
Who's eating out of what pile then?
Braxon's eaten from your pile and Finn has
Yeah.
eaten his own.
And Aggie ate from whose? Mine.
Aggie will wave you off. He didn't take that much damage.
Who? Alright. Unless I misheard, someone ate the last 5 of mine, or?
Solas, wasn't it?
I'm eating after everyone else has eaten.
I mean, I don't eat them, so...
All right. Hold on.
only-
Hold on. How many, Finn? How many did you have?
At 12. 8,
Okay.
7.
You ate 7. So you had 5 left.
Yes.
Okay. And Lafdul, how many did you have?
I had 13 Braxon, 8.
So you have 5 left as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a total of 10 left. Who is getting
So
them?
Ockar
Aggie
gets 8
Aggie
and,
will wave you off if you offer them. He's okay.
So Ockar gets 8.
What, and you get last 2?
I
One.
can eat. I eat only 1 since I heal 1 from the sleep.
No, your sleep was interrupted.
Okay. Then I eat the 2. Damn, that lizard who bit my ankle.
Yeah,
So all the berries have been eaten.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. That's what they're there for, so.
Thank you very much.
Old, did you heal Ockar since he's not here?
He can heal when he gets back. Just
Okay.
mention it to him, or PM him or something like that. All right, so you guys settle back into camp. Braxon, you will get smaller again.
I will cast healing spells before we go to sleep.
Yeah, I've got healing spells as well.
Yeah. Finn is going to cast his 1 Cure Light Wounds as well.
I'm casting Cure Moderate on Braxon.
Oh, thank you.
So 5 points.
I
Okay,
would
well, I
rather
guess
not.
since there are going to be some healing spells, you got 5 on Ockar. You said 5 good berries.
Yeah, Ockar had 8.
Hit
Plus 5 from the healing spell. So he's gained 13 so far.
What healing spell?
The
That-
one Solas just cast.
That was on.
This was
that
for
was
Braxon.
yeah. That was on Braxon.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
since Braxon is more injured.
is
Thank
he?
you.
Oh, I didn't realize he was still injured. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was,
He was down to
He-
5
he-
hit
he-
points.
Yeah, he was almost dead. Whereas Ockar just took few nasty hits.
Well, I have 3 Cure Light Wounds. So.
I cast another Cure Moderate on Braxon.
oh, thank you. Braxton was doing fine until he got chewed.
I mean, didn't that happen when the first lizard came in?
Yeah, I mean, like properly chewed.
All right, so 3
Yeah,
Cure Light Wounds from Lafdul. Who are you casting that on?
The first one on Braxon.
Thank
The
you.
second one on Braxon. And the third one on Ockar.
That's what just do.
Wow. It's like my potions are just the way forward.
That one on Ockar, it's like you don't like him.
No, I don't mind Ockar.
I
actually.
cast 1 more Cure Moderate on Braxon.
Maybe your deity doesn't like him. I'm nearly up to full.
Are
Well,
you?
Maybe not.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just forgetting what level I'm on.
All right, so another 8
So
there
you
for
got-
you, Braxon.
Yeah, I just
And-
added on an 8.
Okay.
And Finn will cast a Cure Light on Braxon.
Thank you.
Man, these D8s now.
How badly injured they look now?
Ockar's mostly okay. Braxon still could use a bit of work. But
Okay, I will cast
he's
another
okay.
Cure Moderate on Braxon.
Alright.
And Cure Light on Ockar. So I'm going to be needing quite a lot of time next day for spell
Yeah,
recovery.
it's going to be a lot of spell recovery anyway.
And
Yeah.
all right.
Well, Brax would need healing in the morning anyway. He's going to get 1 point if he
Nope.
gets enough sleep.
No, we had interrupted sleep
Yep.
right in the middle.
Oh,
That means
Brax
we've got to
was asleep.
sleep for longer. as well,
Actually,
so
that's
make up
true.
for it.
Braxon would have been planned for this, so yeah, Braxon will get the 1 hit point.
Ah. Do we have to sleep in order to get enough sleep?
Yeah,
No,
Braxton's-
because this fight didn't
Braxton's-
last that long.
Brax is wondering, and he'll say to Finn and Aggie, all these dead creatures are probably going to attract some scavengers.
Yeah, Aggie will. You and Aggie will move the stuff. Aggie says he'll get. Yeah, he'll be okay without too much sleep. He's okay. He's not too worried.
I just
So-
realized my spell doesn't even work on them anyway.
Oh, are we gonna move the bodies rather than move ourselves?
No, I was thinking about animating them, but it doesn't work.
If we were to move ourselves, it would disrupt our sleep longer.
Okay.
Are they really bad eating?
I mean, they're just dead. It's not gonna. It's not necessarily gonna attract too many predators
I think
right
it's
away. So.
sense
Yeah.
muted as long as they're inside the circle.
Well,
But
yeah, but
so many
they're
more
too
hours.
big to fit inside the circle. They're 40 foot long.
Yeah, Braxon's not sleeping on a dead lizard that tried to eat him. He's already trying to get all the saliva off of himself.
I don't know. Depends how harrowing the fight is. I mean, Lafdul will feel like he's on top of the world if he's slay a dragon.
I mean, the big thing is that it's storming and raining, so that mutes sense as well.
It's also going to be like horrible around here.
But Big Mac, you and Aggie, I mean Braxon, you and Aggie move the corpses, and then he goes back to sleep for the rest of his shift until his shift. It's his shift.
Right.
Hey, could I study those creatures to see if... or actually, could I...
Not if you want
Would I
to
ro-
rest. Not unless you want to
No.
not get your spells in the morning.
You can
It's-
study him in the morning, surely.
No, let me actually phrase out the question.
Okay.
Would I know if I could actually use animal summoning on these?
Yes.
Alright, that's what I want to know.
Okay.
Nice.
Are these actually
Uh,
animals?
Was
Yeah,
that
they are.
was that yes for the to summon them, or was that yes for knowing that if you could use or not?
That was yes to summoning them. Yes, you can
Okay.
use animal summoning to summon them. They are just normal animals.
They're not even giant.
Well, I mean, they would technically.
It
I
says-
think they would technically be giant lizards.
I don't
They're
know
a
if
type
I
of
can
giant lizard.
summon...
I understand. I'm making the ruling that yes, you can summon those.
Alright. Oh no, only normal or giant, it says.
Right.
That's cool.
Nice.
But if you look at the thing of like no monsters,
Yeah, fantastic.
those are all pretty clearly fantastical monsters, whereas this is just a
giant. lizard.
not natural, as in not real world normal animal, and that's kind of where if it's functions as a normal animal, but it's not real, I oftentimes will allow it. So, all right, so you get the rest of your sleep, and Braxon, you wake up Aggie after another hour or so.
Yeah.
And he completes the rest of his shift.
He
And
even slept.
he got a bit of sleep, after moving the corpses.
Yeah. I suppose we should move inwards in case we get attacked while Aggie's on shift.
It's fine. You do not get attacked.
All right.
I am
like it.
updating my temporary potions taken into account. I will get my
One
spells.
hit point.
Dang it. This stupid OneNote having its close button right where I clicked. Alright. So the rest of the night is uneventful. Braxon is the only one who gets a hit point because everyone else's sleep was interrupted. Finn needs 1 hour. 11 needs 2 hours. Solas needs over 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Lafdul?
I'm at 3 hours-ish. I know it's around there.
Okay.
I can
Not
count it
significantly
out.
more than 3 hours.
No, I'll be like 3 hours 10, 3
Okay.
hours 20.
Alright, the storm appears to have passed by morning, however, it is still raining. but there's no more thunder and lightning going on.
Mm-hmm.
So Finn will use the 2 hours plus he has to go hunting.
Okay.
Can you get some berries while you're out there?
Okay.
For me,
Yeah, because I'm going to
please.
need some too. So
Yeah, I'm only doing like 2 castings. So there shouldn't be that many shortage of berries. I doubt.
I mean, like the lizard corpses aren't so far. You could use
That's
some
true.
meat from the lizards instead of going to hunt. I mean, these are 40-foot-long lizards. There's plenty of meat there.
That's
Okay.
true.
And your
we can do
choice
that.
choice cuts as well.
So like the little one that got bigger has been barbecued by Solas.
Are those
Yeah. So
lizard horns?
the little bit of ash that was there after he left his spell finished off became a big pile of ash sometime in the night.
Solas takes parts of the ash since he thinks there were a few spells that use ash.
Yeah.
Probably not, because it
You can
got
make
rained.
ink
I mean,
out of
it got
ash.
rained on throughout the night. So
Surely that means he could turn it into
Can't you make an ink out of that?
lizard ash ink.
Really poor quality.
Yeah, it'd be regular ink, but it's still ink.
No,
you can
it
write
would
with.
be really poor quality ink.
No, I meant for
What are you trying to say? You're snubby?
Yes.
as in, it wouldn't take very well and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if
Don't
there was.
defend him.
You still need a
Strange
lot of
spell.
other. You would still need a lot of other ingredients anyway.
Yeah, some kind of mineral or something. I don't know. Never made ink, so.
All right.
So it's in morning.
Yep.
Cats, grays, and strings on Ockar.
Okay.
He's
2
hit.
temporary hit point potions.
Well, one goes back to Ockar.
All right. Ockar,
Yeah, I'm
1d8
adjusting.
and 1d6. Is he not back?
I think he's still away.
Okay. Then he can roll when he gets back.
Yeah. Braxon's going to check out the horns on these creatures.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
All right.
The horns look valuable.
Okay, Braxon will stand around looking like he knows what he's doing while Lafdul checks out the horns on these creatures.
Wait, I ask Finnel. He's better at me.
Lafdul
Laf-
needs hours and hours to prepare for his spells. I don't know that you have
Okay.
time to do that.
Forget I even was there then.
Okay.
It's fine. Sorry, I forgot I need spell memorization.
That lizard skin might be quite good.
Yeah. I don't know
Funny,
that we can skin these lizards and carry them.
Well, not the whole lizard, but you could take some bits of the lizard skin to.
If here,
You need
Solas,
Solas, you need a lot of time for your spells as well.
Yeah, I'm not doing it myself.
no, we can discuss it. There's no.
Yeah,
Steve.
since
Maybe we could make a thing for catching rain out of the skin of this lizard.
Yeah.
Are you a tanner?
No.
We
Do you have the
Finnel.
ingredients to tan?
No.
Finn can skin it.
You can skin it, but that's not like
It'd go rotten.
you need to prep it. Finn was able to get that taken care of pretty quickly, but he also wasn't trying to use the displacer beast hides for anything. He just cleaned them and rolled them up and
Leather.
took them. So
Do you have to teleport with the spell? Could you not teleport corpses onto a ship?
you
Just
know
a
you do have to
moment.
teleport. You do have to teleport.
Ah,
But I could teleport Lafdul with me and leave him up there when I come back.
again, you finding us back if we move move it would be like a needle in the haystack.
The thing is we go back to our ship and they'd say a gigantic dead lizard appeared above the deck and squashed 13 people.
No. That lizard is ash.
It's a pile of ash,
Yes.
a damp ash.
Soggy, half
Unusable
sinewy ash.
Soggy and partially washed away. So Finn, you wanted to? Did you want to look at the horns?
Sure, I'll take a look at them.
Okay. These horns appear more for display than actual combat. They do not appear as strong as the horns on creatures that actually use them to like gore or skewer prey.
If Lafdul didn't need to use so much time into praying his spells back, he could have taken a look at those horns if he could make jewelry out of them.
Could they be used as drinking horns?
They're certainly big enough. They make pretty big drinking horns.
Yeah. if not, they could be used for scrimshaw.
It wouldn't be like it's not ivory. It's more, I think, keratin.
Could we?
Is that it?
Silly
Braxon.
question, but would they even last in Solas's bag?
Braxon's going to say to Finn, have you got any
I
skills?
haven't tried bone or keratin.
You
Braxton.
should probably try something.
Well, if you come down while I get my spells back, I can try after it.
What were you saying, Braxon?
Braxton says to Finn, who was looking at the horns, have you got any skills in getting those horns off? Otherwise, I'll see if I can chop some off with an axe and see if we can get any off intact.
Would my hunting skill include like field dressing?
I think so.
I could probably try something along those lines then.
Can I? Do you have survival? Not that you understand when I say this. Do you have it or not?
I do.
Would survival and tanning and all that, would that fit under like making bone arrows and stuff like that? So you would have an understanding of getting bone material out of a creature.
Not really.
No.
Braxton's got wild space survival. I don't think it includes extracting horns from things.
It might be like primitive survival. So
You would need
scrimshoring.
well, no, I mean like if you wanted to turn any of that into weapons, then you need there's a crude weaponsmithing proficiency out there. I think in the Barbarian's Handbook. That's what would work for turning animal bone and stone into arrowheads and weapon tips and stuff like that.
And sadly, I only have armor smithing.
Oh,
Yeah.
we asked Aggie. Do you not coach or not value these ones like a display of like warriorly might?
He says these horns not so much. They're a little bit weak.
No, but isn't it? Don't you get like fame for slaying big creatures? I don't know if there's like any tribal reputation.
Not particularly the Bosks and the other giants, perhaps, but not our kind.
Oh, I was just sorry. I didn't want to come across as offensive. I just wonder if there was like some kind of like trial or something.
Well, no, I mean, we don't go in for those ostentatious displays that we don't need to show off trophies to prove our worth.
No, we learn something new about different coaches all the time, so
Mm.
I learned something new.
But they're kind
Lafdul's trying
does
to
use
be.
jewelry, if I'm not mistaken.
They do jewelry, but these are a bit large for jewelry, and he finds them kind of weak in that regard as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
They go
Oh.
for more small pieces, and these are pretty big. You know, it's a 40-foot long. Like, this is a kind of thing that a giant of Aggie's size, who is from a Viking culture that wanted a horned helmet, yeah, they might go for something like that on those helmets.
Okay, I rolled for strength and dex.
Okay.
It already applied it.
All right. Anything else that you guys want to do in the morning? Oh, I should actually mention the meat of the lizards is it's reptilian in flavor. So also tastes a little bit like a bird. But it's a bit oily and gamey, and it's not the best. I mean, it'll
Aren't you supposed
certainly
to say-
certainly do. No, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. It definitely it's definitely gonna keep you going, and you can
We're
eat that instead of
adventurers, we try
a ration,
stuff.
but it's not the tastiest.
I'm up for trying something new every now and again, so even though I prefer vegetarian matter.
It's a new day, right?
Yeah. Finn, where you... after you got your spells, did you do anything, or does anyone have any time to find some berries?
Yeah,
Oh,
Finn can
Braxon will
easily
go.
find you some. Finn and Aggie can
Yeah.
easily find you some berries.
Also,
Well, it's more of
Aggie did look for berries before we camped. So there were those berry bushes already that we know.
Because I have enough spare spells to only cast 2 good berry spells, so
Go ahead.
that's 8d4. So, let me just double check that.
How close are we to the mountain today?
2d4.
Or destination?
You should
44.
reach the summit of the ridge this day.
Braxon's going to help look for the berries. So it might be
Okay.
a penalty.
Do you think I should have, guys? Do you think I should have like morale prepared today, or wait until we get to our destination and then prepare the next day?
I doubt we're fighting a dragon today.
Okay, then I'll just keep cure light wounds then.
Real quick, morale only works on military units or the equivalent. So it would work on ship crew, not on the other NPCs.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Gonna have to
I'm not an
modify my plan
organised
then.
fighting force.
But it would work on ship crew.
Yeah.
Because it
so-
has to be like a cohesive group that has, that operates the same, trains together, that kind of thing.
Are you saying we're not a cohesive group?
Yes.
I mean, Lafdul is the representation of chaos.
I'm hurt.
Because you all do your own thing, rather than
Yeah, I know.
work
I'm-
work in the same way.
I'm just kidding.
What's the courage spell?
Well, so keep in mind that most of the war sphere spells, they specifically work on units, which in the context of this campaign is almost exclusively going to be crew, ship crew.
I know. I was just looking at the list of spells that was posted the other day, and I was like, I don't recognize that spell.
It's a war sphere.
Oh, okay. I guess I can have protection from chaos prepared.
Okay. It's up to you.
Since I imagine we're gonna be up against a bunch of pirates or something when we finally get there, and that seems useful. Because that protects you from chaotic alignment things, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does that prevent me from healing him?
I don't think so. I mean, you can look up the spell description to double check. All right. Any other things you guys want to do in the morning? Finn, did you want to cast any good berries?
Yes, 2.
Okay. So 4d4 for you as well, I believe. Okay. Pretty good roll for the there, Finn.
Almost the same rolls. Almost the same rolls, exactly.
All right. Any other things before you get back to traveling? Okay. I'm going to move you back down here just to kind of represent that you're not at the top of a ridge kind of thing. You guys might want to position yourselves behind Aggie since he's leading the way, or how you would be relative to him.
Oh, right.
So you begin to travel again. Aggie tells you that he expects before nightfall you'll get to the top of the ridge and be able to look down to see what's... Yeah, hold on. Be able to look down to see what's going on down there. Yeah?
Which direction are we going in?
Oh, you'd array to the right of Aggie.
Right.
Aggie's in the lead, going to the left, essentially.
No, that's cool, but he was like, get behind him. And I didn't know which way
no,
he's going.
sorry. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, we basically were heading to west for that mountain range.
Yeah. And you got these ridges here that are, that are going up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, Ockar, are you essentially going alongside of Aggie?
Oh, it's that. Oh, I thought. I thought that was behind. Okay, that's behind.
Yeah, we are heading west.
Gotcha.
So left.
All right. So you get traveling.
Light and load, obviously. So.
Okay. Any other spells that you're casting?
Is it storm? No, never mind.
I mean, it's raining.
Really... Is it bad or no? I didn't even take that spell today. Well, I'm thinking so.
Okay.
I changed my spells, I realized.
So Aggie has told you that he thinks that you guys will get to the top of the ridge. You'll be able to pick out a campsite and a meeting spot for all, for the groups to converge, and get a feel for what's on the other side around sundown, essentially. But the first few hours of your trip are uneventful. You take a break and get a meal. And is there anything that anyone wants to do while you're traveling?
I would like people to keep an eye out for any other potential creatures that I might be able to summon. I mean, I'm just putting the possibility out there that, these creatures that we just fought might have been the only ones in the area.
So any sort of normal creatures?
Well, the bigger the better.
Yeah, alright, Braxon to keep an eye out for creatures. Why don't we quickly ask Aggie, as we're walking along, what sort of creatures he knows of, and he might be able to point one out to us.
So you're looking for normal animals. Let's see. So he points out a lot of the normal animals that you've seen already. They're large rodent type creatures, smaller rodents, of course, too. Birds of various sizes, oftentimes very colorful. In terms of the largest ones that are normal, you're basically looking at hawk-type creatures. Maybe eagle-sized, but not giant eagle-sized.
But they could be directed against, like, a particular target, because they can fly above the combat. Might be good, might not be.
Of course, there are various giant insects. The ones that he warns you about as being particularly dangerous are large centipedes and scorpions. Various large cats are around, various sizes. He does tell you that there are some warthogs around. Let's see what else. Snakes, of course. He says that in the swamps there are large frogs. Some of them can be quite quite dangerous, poisonous, and stuff like that. That's the stuff that he's thinking of based on what you've said. Oh, and of course the various primates, like the ones you saw.
Braxon says to Lafdul, when we get near where the enemy are, would you want to go on a recce and find some of these creatures?
Yeah, and the problem is scouting them without disturbing them.
Ah, right, okay.
I mean, Finn can do that by flying above trees.
So you want to see them now, and then you can use magic to summon them.
Yeah, essentially, if my spell
Right.
works. You know, when we were fighting that werewolf stadium, and I summoned all the dogs from Brawl.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Essentially
really
that. But
Yeah,
obviously something local.
that would be very interesting. I wonder if we could do that sort of thing even without magic. Like if we could make a stampede of animals go towards the enemy, even without magic, and the magic could do other stuff as well.
Any creature that's local to this area is going to know there's a dragon in that particular area. Probably won't want to go even remotely near.
That's true. That's true. It's probably going to be a low area for creatures. You're right.
Or either that or extremely dumb animal.
Yeah. So those lizards would have been handy to attack the enemy with.
Hopefully there's some more we can summon them with my spell. I mean, this is more of a druid thing. Finn actually has the ability to do these. I've only got an scroll.
Yeah. If only we could have raised them up as zombies or something.
Yeah, I was looking at...
No, Braxton never said that. I'm just
Where did zombies come into this?
I'm just joking because he keeps saying it out of character.
Dave's fault. Dave's
No,
fault.
I genuinely did say that in character.
You
Should
did?
I raise them up as undead because I got a scroll that does it? Then I realised I can't actually do that.
All right, fair enough.
How people want to react to that's up to them. But the conversation moved on like a while ago. That was before we went to sleep.
And you realize that you couldn't use those creatures?
Yeah, it has to be giant humanoids like ogres and stuff.
So one other thing that you also need to keep in mind is that you are going to be meeting a group of knights coming up. If you ever wanted to, keep in mind how they might react to something like that.
Well, they have been nothing but kind so far. So.
Yeah.
And you have a paladin in the party.
Also, Solas is not really keen on undead. Animal spirits are a different thing, but undead are not something he is fond of.
Finn's not really fond of undead either.
I mean, I don't like undead either. It's just an option, that's all.
So Lafdul, during the break, there's an odd sound coming from your backpack.
Huh?
It's muffled, so you're not sure what's going on.
Someone in my backpack. I lick my backpack.
You open the lid and the flap. Hush up. You open the flap. You open the flap, and there's a croak, and a little green frog leaps out and right into your face and drops down onto your torso. Give me a dexterity check, please.
I would want to avoid that at all costs, because knowing
Oh no! It's a poison frog!
Yeah, I know frogs are poisonous. I'd want to avoid that.
That's what the dex check's for.
I know, but...
Ray versus frog.
You do manage to avoid it, so it when it leaped at your face, you ducked out of the way, and it leapt over you and into the underbrush. You can hear it croak a couple times, and it seems to be moving away from you.
Solas comments, "Oh, you had a friend there."
Apparently. Either that or we were being spied on all night.
Finn, you could tell that was definitely not a poisonous variety.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have to clean all this stuff, because don't those, secrete poison through its skin?
Yeah, but it wears off as long as you don't touch it. Curious.
You had a chance for a pet and you let it go.
I mean, it wanted to be free. I mean, I'm all about freedom.
It did jump away as soon as you opened the flap.
Well, it did jump more like it jumped to greet you, but you duck.
Just wanted to give you a hug, that's all.
Yeah, face hug.
No, it took the element of
No,
surprise.
not face huggers. We're not playing the Alien RPG,
Alright, so you
which does exist.
you finish up your meal and begin to get underway again. It's about mid-afternoon when I need everyone to give me a D10, please.
Oh, fun.
Oh, you might be surprised by the other group.
Oh, a D10.
Lafdul's thinking about, run 1d10,
Yeah,
hang on.
not a 1D0.
I was going to
Lafdul
say,
is completely out of this world.
yeah, no, I was thinking about the frog and the possibilities and like why this happened. And...
It's amazing that Roll20 actually allows you to roll a D0.
That's true. I like
It
how
allows you to roll any D.
I like how it's also the green for getting the highest number as opposed to the red for getting the lowest number.
I mean, it is the highest number. Sure,
But it's also the lowest number.
Mm.
But highest is usually or the best number that it can be is usually what it's used for.
All right, Ockar.
Yeah,
Let's see. Okay, so Ockar and Braxon, do either of you have dexterity reaction adjustments?
Yes,
maybe.
I have a +2 since I currently have 18 dex.
Okay, and Braxon?
No, I've got reaction adjustment +0, but
Okay.
do I have? I got. Oh no.
No, it's just a reaction adjustment. So Braxon and Ockar, you are surprised by what is about to happen. You are moving through the jungle up the slope, finding your way, picking your way. You're passing by a ledge, working your way towards a lower point to get up. When all of a sudden, a group of large creatures, large humanoid creatures, don't move yourself, please. Put yourself back. I saw that, Leva. Doesn't work that way.
I saw that. Put yourself back.
No sneaky move.
Yeah. If I start describing everything, assume that for the players, time has stopped because you can't try to then get an advantage. Like that's, I will start having nasty things happen if I see that happening. So,
You mean they haven't already? I mean, we
no, they haven't. Trust me.
Come on, we could have almost died from that last encounter. How quickly Braxon went now.
That's kind of the point of encounters. A group steps out of the underbrush and from behind trees, and 5 large stones come hurtling down the cliff face at you.
Tumble.
As you see, nope.
Ah.
There we go.
Feature I can do with my class.
As you see, clearly large humanoid creatures, about the same height as Aggie, but wearing much cruder clothing, carrying large, rough clubs, and getting ready to throw some more stones. So, go ahead and everyone roll for initiative. Ockar and Braxon, set yourselves to 99.
Shall I just roll anything to get on there? Oh no, we're already on there.
Yeah, you're already on there. Set yourselves to 99. Also, since even though you're not surprised, this is a surprise round, no spell casting.
Yeah, okay.
Braxon doesn't cast his spell.
You can use magic items and stuff, though.
I'm just checking the range on my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Is this about the right distance?
Yeah.
Oh,
the term
It's-
lever variation has entered the canon.
Wait. It didn't take the 99 the first time I had to do it again.
So what's the range of 15? That means it's long, isn't it?
Yeah, I got that, Finn.
that's a lot.
15,
Oh, I know what-
150.
I know what I'm doing on my turn then when I eventually get one.
I am going to declare that I am tumbling on my turn.
Okay.
But I am having my bow ready for the next round. But this turn I'm tumbling.
I'm just moving.
Anyone still need to roll? Ah, yes, you.
Yes.
Alright.
Just a moment. I have to check up something. Ah, no, that doesn't work. Okay. No spell
So,
casting.
did they roll the rocks or did they throw them?
They threw them. Well, okay, so I should say that they stepped out and they're preparing to throw, and that's when, you know, you guys started getting surprised.
Okay, because I thought they had, like, already thrown them down the cliff.
Using a fireball scroll, how much is that?
You can't use scrolls either. That's the equivalent of spellcasting.
Oh,
You can use
use
wands
wands
and stuff
or
like that,
rings
but not scrolls.
alright. Let's see where... No, wand is too dangerous from here. How much can she move?
Your full movement.
You got your full movement, so
What's the
depends on what your
suggestion?
action is.
Just
Depends on what
as
your
a
action
question,
is.
Could she move here and use a wand?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
Can she say that she's taking cover while using the wand or not?
I think that wand is 3.
You can try and take cover, yeah. There is
This
ample
is-
cover around.
Yeah, Solas is moving into cover.
Lafdul's tumbling, but I guess I can't tumble and be going cover.
Yeah, I
You
think,
can't get the bonus from cover and tumbling
No, I just tumble. It's
because
fine.
you need clear space to tumble.
I think moving to cover is best thing to do when they are throwing their rocks.
Sorry about taking so long.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so Lafdul, you are just tumbling.
It's
You
+4.
can move yourself into a slightly different position. That's okay. Like if you don't want to be
how-
right in that spot, that's okay.
How much can I move then?
Half your movement.
Alright, 60. I'm just going to assume that's a tree there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, ish. So I'll be like slightly behind it, behind the tree, but.
And
no
you will have to
space.
climb up these ridges or go around them. Like you
Yeah.
have to find a spot where there isn't a clear, obvious ridge to get up. You can go right there. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll just be here.
Solas.
Yeah, I'm moving. Is there a suitable big tree that Solas could pick behind from in here
Yeah.
or in here?
Down. Hold on a second. I need to. Down here is probably good. You can get behind a tree there.
You picked somewhere.
To the south of you.
Okay, I will go pick from behind the tree.
Okay. All right, Finn.
We fig.
Real fast. As a panther, you can get you can either climb up the trees or get up these cliffs pretty easily. So it's just going to be a minimal of movement loss to get up there, if you wanted to.
Okay, and what is my movement as a panther again? Was it
I believe it's
15, I think?
15. Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Keep in mind that you can only move half your movement and still attack.
all right, so that translates to what in feet?
That is well, do you plan to attack, or what are you planning to do?
Well, if I can get to them, I'm gonna attack. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get close.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely get down there. It's tens of feet, so 150 feet is your full movement, so you can get half
So
that.
that's
I will
exactly
say,
half right there.
yeah, you can get there.
Okay,
Okay,
then I will do that and attack.
all right. The giant definitely seems surprised by your appearance. He was, if he realized that you were around, he didn't realize that you were like in the group. Do you need the stats of a panther attack, or did I give them to you already?
I actually do because I don't have that on my sheet.
Okay, because I didn't remember giving that to you. So give me a second.
Lick that giant's face like you did with Braxon.
But with the with the poisonous tongue, please.
Bot needs a hammering too.
Oh, yep.
Mm.
Let's get rid of that. Thank you. Of course, they come in when I'm looking at something else. Panthers are, I think they're melanistic. Are they melanistic jaguars or leopards?
I thought they were cougars.
I have no idea. This is how you learn things.
I'll go with the jaguar then. All right, so that's 1d3, 1d3, 1d8. And I believe if you hit with both of your front claws, you can rake with its rear claws for 1d4 plus 1 each. So you get 3 attacks, and if the first 2 hit, then you can get 2 automatic additional hits.
Okay. And armor class would be.
Almost certainly better with whatever your magic is, because your magic carries over, but its normal armor class is 6.
Okay. So I did have that right. All right. Okay, so we'll start with the claw attacks then.
I mean, you can just do 3d20.
And then the bite.
Oof. And your Thaco?
Naturally is a 16.
Alright, unfortunately those do all miss.
Okay,
So
then.
you leap up, but apparently because of its shock, it moves in an unusual way, a way that you weren't expecting, and you were not able to hit it. Leva, your turn.
I just realized I don't know how far away I can use a wand and still hit them.
What wand?
The just a second. What? I don't know the name. It's the one.
It was the bone
The
shards.
the bone shards one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I thought I gave that information. Did I not give you a handout for that?
Just a second.
Alright, it is 60 feet long.
No. 60 feet.
Yeah.
Ah, that's perfect. No, I don't see it, but anyway. 60 feet is good. That would be... Just a moment, she has to go... Oh,
Out
that's-
here.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you can definitely move into that area.
It's okay. I was using one that just didn't show it. So I can move here. And where do I have to position? Can I actually get the all of them? Or can
No,
I
it's
get
10
just
feet
3
wide.
of
It's
them?
10 feet wide at the end, so no, you can't get.
Okay.
You basically can't
You
get
need
any more
to
than
move.
one.
You need to move a bit further also.
Yes, just
Sorry.
I can get 2 of them, right?
No, you can basically only get one of them. They're not close enough.
Alright, I get 1 of them then. I try and get this one.
Okay. Give him a saving throw versus wands. Yep. Alright, that is okay. Ooh, just enough. Alright, 64 points of damage.
Nice. Is he still alive?
You haven't rolled 64 yet. 6d4, not 64.
Okay, just. I was worried to see. Alright. It will never be 64. 11.
And that is also halved, so 5 points of damage.
Okay. Well, next time.
Aggie steps a few feet forward and hurls a spear at one of the giants. Probably actually going to be the same one that you just hit there, Leva. And that is a hit. He deals... let's see, how much damage is that going to be?
Does it do
13
different damage?
points of damage. Yeah, the spears do different damage on throwing. They're not as powerful.
No, I meant because they were giant-sized.
No, it doesn't. All right.
I mean, his weapon is also giant-sized.
Now, the these giants on the ridge are hurling their stones. First, the one that Finn attacked, he was already gearing up to throw down the hill, so he's still going to do that. He was just surprised by your attack. And that is coming at Aggie, and it is a critical hit.
Does Finn get attack of opportunity in this edition when the one he is attacking in melee does a ranged attack?
No.
Okay.
What's the penalty for it? Is it like... I mean, yeah, you would have crit that.
I mean, part of it is because this is a giant, and he's just a panther. So, like,
Yeah.
that's...
What's the regular rules for it then?
I don't use those. I basically just say you can't really do that. If you're intentionally ignoring someone else, which he wasn't ignoring, he was surprised by this and stuff like that, and Finn got his attacks off. But if you're intentionally ignoring someone to make a ranged attack, then yeah, I would give them an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because this came up with the Beholder, how we kept ignoring it.
Yeah. So if you intentionally ignore something in melee, then yeah, it does get an attack of opportunity if you're using missile weapons. All right, so that is a critical hit. So 4d8 damage against Aggie. Where is my
How
other?
big are these stones?
They're
Half their size.
Oh no. They can hold them in one hand, but not get their whole hand around it.
Like bowling balls, sort of. Wow, a bit bigger.
A bit smaller, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't really hold bowling ball in one hand unless you... At least not to throw it unless you put your fingers in the holes.
$26 points of damage as this stone slams into Aggie. You hear him grunt out in pain as that hits him. Next one is coming your way, Leva. You are going to get a bonus for armor class because you are in some cover there.
At least something.
What is your
What was
armor
that,
class?
fifth?
Oh, just a moment.
It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, it's like critical.
Goodbye, everybody. It was a nice time. I'll come back. My armor class is 9.
No, it's not.
9? You've got
Oh
magical
no,
braces.
I have the braces. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's 7.
Okay.
7.
All right, and that takes it down to 3 with the cover that you're in. And sorry, not quite that much. Takes it down to 5.
Oh, pity.
How much
But that
cover she
is
got?
a hit. 50%.
Ouch.
It's more concealment. 50% concealment because it's just bushes. So that is going to be a 2d8 points damage. 10 points of damage, Leva.
Oh well, she survived.
I think you should duck behind a tree next round.
Next one is coming towards you, Lafdul, but you are tumbling. What is your armor class?
Without my shield, because I have my bow, -1 and +4 for tumbling, -5.
Okay. It still manages to hit you with this big heavy rock.
I got +2 for bludgeoning.
7.
matters.
Oh, +2 for bludgeoning? Then, yeah, you're fine then.
I take -2 to piercing and -1 to slashing.
Yeah, you're okay then. You managed to avoid that, tumble out of its way. One of them is coming your way, Solas.
Okay. I'm behind a big tree.
And yeah, and that is a miss. And one of them is coming your way, Ockar. And that
Okay.
is a hit.
Wait, but I have -1 normally, and my dex has become so good that it should be like -3 right now.
You're surprised
you're
you do not get
surprised.
your dexterity.
Oh,
Okay.
And he
Roll
still
damage
rolled
then.
well enough.
Roll damage then.
6 damage
I
as
think
a
I was
rock
hit.
hits you.
So is this a rock comes at Aggie and he ducks, and then it hits Ockar in the face?
No, it's coming in from an angle from this one up here.
Oh, I think I was hit. I did read it wrong. It's -2 to slashing, +2 to bludgeoning, so it's easier to hit with blunt.
Oh, okay. Then you take that 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Braxon and Ockar. Let me go ahead and set this to...
Yeah, so hang on. So Braxon did nothing before Ockar did nothing.
Yes.
But wouldn't I do nothing first since I have a bit higher, since I have higher dexterity?
All right. So everyone roll for initiative this round, please.
Okay.
Old.
Yep.
Is that basically a ridge that they can tumble down on?
These guys could definitely get down that ridge. They would have to climb down, but it's just a a climb down thing. It wouldn't really it would impede their
Yeah.
movement a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm thinking that they won't be climbing down, at least not voluntarily. Since I'm going to be casting Ice Storm on there,
Sleezing it.
It depends.
Oh.
making them blind and the area slippery.
Yeah. All right. Yes, Ockar?
Can I? What kind of? I want to fly up there using Behemoth and attack. Can I do that?
You'd basically spend the round getting on his back and initiating the wings and then getting into the air.
Okay, fine. I'll do that.
Okay. But then
I'll give
after
myself a nice-
after that, you'd be flying and you'd be able to do things. Keep in mind that with the maneuverability class of D that the saddle conveys, you can either fly up there and then land and fight that way as mounted, or if you stay in the air, then you'd basically have to do passes, and that would be a 1 pass every 3 rounds.
Never mind. I'll just use my crossbow.
I mean, you
You
can
can
still
go
fly
by
up there.
land.
You can still fly up there and land. I'm just saying
It's
that
too much.
if you
It's too much of a hassle. It's too much of a hassle. I'll just do the crossbow.
well, hold on. Let me. I mean, if you fly up there and land, you'd be able to land and attack in the same round. Once you're up there, that would be like this round you're getting on, and then next round you land up there and attack.
I just don't want to spend an entire round getting on.
Okay,
Sorry,
that's up to you.
got a bit of connection.
I have a question before initiative goes.
Yes.
Can I move into cover while casting a spell?
Given where you are, yes.
Alright,
Can't
and
live
I
up.
will do that.
You're already in. Well, you're already in
Halfway.
concealment. If you want to get behind a tree, then yeah, you can do that. But
And still.
Can you hear me, Old?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I disappeared.
That's okay. You can't stay behind a tree. So you can get into cover and get behind a tree, but you only get 50% cover if you're casting a spell. If you stay behind the tree, then it's 90% cover, because the tree would be fully blocking you, but you wouldn't be able to cast a spell on them.
So the staying here is the same as going close to a tree and casting, essentially.
No, you're in concealment right now. Getting behind a tree would be cover, and that is better.
Okay.
So I was just trying to work out how far, whether I could move to them.
You can. You
So
basically
I
would
can't
need to
under
go
30
up
feet.
and around the ridges to get there.
Is that like 2 rounds?
Might be. It depends on your movement. You've got 120 feet.
Also,
Yeah, it's not enough.
using my
It's not enough.
for the crossbow, I'm using one of my +1 bolts right now.
Okay.
So
Brax.
should I just do 3 for running? Because I think I'm going to get to about here.
You can run and leap.
Yeah, I know I can leap.
You might.
But
Yeah, you
it's
might be able to leap up
130
the.
feet.
You might be able to leap up the cliffs.
Well,
Can you not?
I made it 130 feet.
Okay. Well, if you're running, that actually increases your movement rate.
Yeah, but then I can't attack at the end of it.
Correct, but you can only move up to half your movement anyway, so like that would be 60 feet anyway.
So I could get over here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I can't attack
normal
them anyway,
normal
I might as well
movement
not.
you can get up around there.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'll just do a move then. That's like +3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Let me put that in manually.
All right. Any other questions, or is everyone ready?
Can he say he's running from cover to cover to get to a place? Is this a thing? That's what I want to know.
No, not really.
All right.
And he's just moving though. But he gets his full dexterity bonus and everything. So. All right. Finn, up first.
All right. We'll take another attack here.
All right. A THAC0 of 16, you said?
Yes.
Okay. You do get 1 claw.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, your claws on the very thick skin of this giant creature doesn't do a whole lot. 1 point of damage. All right, Leva.
Leva is calculating with a fireball.
Pick a spot. So you're getting partially behind a tree, so you've got some cover, and then casting a fireball where?
Would that work here, or would it come back to us?
You're outside. There's no. It's going to be its normal sphere.
Yeah, it doesn't bounce.
All right, so let's say here.
All right, give me a second. Right there, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Let me do a level variation. Alright, that is going to be 10d6 points of damage. It has a 20-foot radius, so you'll get 3 of them.
That's good.
Okay.
10d6.
Yep, 10d6.
Yeah, I do. Off we go.
Alright, so there is a blast and a wave of fire rolls over 3 of these giants. Let me go ahead and roll some saving throws.
Only 3?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That would engulf most of them.
Okay,
Oh.
so that is going to be... Alright, 32. Some of them did save, it looks like. But that's still damage on 3 of them. That's nothing to sneeze at. They are all still alive. They are singed. Lafdul, your turn.
I am casting Sprite Venom on my 6 arrows, regular arrows.
Okay. That you can do fully behind a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's...
Ockar.
Okay. I'm going to run up behind this tree over here.
Okay.
And have Bamel get behind this tree.
Alright. So
And I'm going to...
You'll have some cover there.
Yeah. And I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt at this one.
Okay.
Okay, it's a +1 bolt instead of one of my normal bolts, so... That does that lower the attack? No.
Yeah, it does.
My attack is...
Magic,
Okay.
magic bolts do decrease your THAC0.
Even if it's already a magic crossbow?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
is the range in yards or in feet?
Range is in tens of yards. This is
Alright,
going to be
that's
short
better.
range for all your missile
Yeah.
weapons.
Oh, I have to get missile attack adjustment because dexterity.
Okay.
So I'm going to add a +2 to the roll. THAC0 is 10.
That is a hit.
Okay. And I don't think you ever told me what specific enchantment Eyebiter has.
You would know that it now has a +1.
Okay.
So that's not taking that into consideration, correct?
Right.
Okay. So that's 5 points of damage. That bolt does graze the giant there.
Oh, wait, no. That does take it into consideration. Sorry, I already knew. I
Okay.
didn't realize.
All right, let me just add one there. All right, Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to be casting Ice Storm, the kind that makes them blind and makes the area slippery.
Okay, 40-foot radius.
Yeah, it's. I'm going to be casting it on basically on this giant here. So Finn is just on the edge.
God, these poor giants running hot and cold. at the same time.
Okay. So a let's see. That is also going to be okay.
Oh, this is Obscurema, isn't it? Oh, well.
It doesn't really obscure them. It just makes them blind since there's sleet basically raining in their eyes, and
Yeah, but doesn't it make us hard for us to shoot them? I just don't know if it does or doesn't.
it only says that it blinds the targets inside.
Yeah, you can still see their shapes well enough.
It blinds them, and moving is slowed by 50%, and making it 50% probable that creature trying to move in the area slips and falls.
Okay, then let's see.
And its duration is 8 turns. 8 rounds, sorry.
Okay. Eight rounds, shouldn't it be 7 rounds? Are you 8th level wizard?
Yeah, I'm 8th level wizard.
Oh, okay. My bad. I might have to
Since
update my
I leveled up,
notes. All right, so a great driving sleet storm appears, coating the edges of these cliffs in a thin layer of ice. You see the giants shouting to each other. Exactly what, you're not sure. But,
Aggie should be able to understand. He's a giant.
yeah, but you'd have to ask him what they're saying.
Also, he's not their kind of giant if they are speaking their own language.
But he might still know their language.
Yeah.
Where did my D20 go? Oh, there it is. All right, so they were throwing their stones, and this is actually happening at their stone. They were throwing their stones at the exact moment that your storm appeared. So they'll take the penalty, but they're still throwing because they knew where where people were standing at the time. Although the first one is facing Finn, is trying to club him instead. So that is.
So he should take the penalty for melee.
Yep. What's your armor class, Finn?
To 3.
Okay, he does manage to miss you. Just barely. You feel that just wish right by your face.
Good thing I blinded it.
All right. One of them is throwing a stone at Aggie. Got a critical hit again. That is a hit. That is a hit.
That's like that giant's got like an instinct, like a homing beacon or something.
He must really, really hate Aggie. Luckily, Aggie got a 20 on his saving throw, so.
Did he fail this other one?
No, he didn't. He succeeded. That is going to be.
I wonder if he'll wave off the healing this time around.
24
Solas is
damage.
going to be healing it. Solas is going to be healing Aggie in any case.
24 damage on Aggie. Okay, and then one of them is throwing a stone at Ockar. He is getting a -4 penalty. That is going to be a miss. One of them is throwing at Leva. And that is a miss. And one of them is throwing at Lafdul. And that is definitely a miss. All right.
Full cover.
Yep. Braxon, your turn.
Thankfully.
Okay. So are they in a cloud or anything from that last spell?
There's a driving sleet storm in that area. I should probably get a token that I can create for that at some point.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, is Braxon allowed to shout out or anything while he's moving?
Oh, of course.
Basically, Braxton's going to move over here, and he's going to be gesturing. Yeah.
He's still he's moving, and this is happening on the same initiative. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you said you're casting a storm, but Braxton was already deciding to do this.
Yeah.
Braxton is gesturing to his right, and he's waving a sort of come around gesture, and he's using his other hand over his mouth, and he's yelling, "You 4 men, circle round to the right."
Okay.
And he's hoping to bluff the giants into thinking we've got reinforcements.
Okay.
If they understand us.
But that's why he's gesturing and turning his head and shouting. He's sort of pantomiming it. He's bluffing.
They're also blind.
Yeah.
Also, so Braxton, you find yourself right outside of this driving sleet storm, by the way. Just so you know.
Oh, right on the edge of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you notice that the ground is icy.
Somewhere between 5 and 10 feet away from it right now.
Here, pull up short if you can then.
I mean, where you were moving to is like 5 to 10 feet away from the edge, so it's fine.
So, new initiative?
Not yet. Not yet. Aggie is throwing one of his spears. That is actually a hit.
Oh yeah,
I'm kind of shocked at that.
By the way, as a side note, if there's any little bush fires that Leva started, those are
yeah, that's
extinguished.
Fine. I mean, it's raining, so yeah. And that is going to be... enough damage to kill that giant in the middle. All right, no one's getting second attacks. No one was using a bow, correct? Yeah.
No, not this round.
All right. So
This
I
round
don't own
won.
a, I don't own a bow.
No,
You own a crossbow.
yeah, so next round.
Takes me until the next turn to reload that thing.
Nice.
Come on, load up. Slow for me.
Sorry.
Ugh, that's so slow. Do I get half cover?
I'll be right
shield
back.
Behind that,
I'm sorry.
can I?
Yeah,
shield
you
with
get
cover?
half cover.
What's half cover like? +2?
No, it's better than that.
Huh? Oh, I'll have to look it up later.
One moment. I don't know if I've got any pluses for spells.
Spells, Braxon. What?
There was a spell that was making people faster before. Or something.
You
Not to
mean haste?
initiative.
Haste.
Not to initiative. Not in this session.
No, alright, sorry.
All right, anyone still need to roll?
Improved.
Okay. All right,
Oh.
Leva, you are going first.
I was going to slow.
That affects
Oh,
initiative.
man.
They're
What?
going to be really slow.
Yeah, they're gonna be even slower now. So, and she's going to slow the... What a pity the one in the middle died. Why couldn't it be one of them? She's gonna use these three.
Okay.
Slow these three.
All right. Do they get saving throws?
Yes,
-4, I think, correct?
yes. Minus
Okay.
4 penalty.
Do you need the hair from these?
Need to what?
Do you need the hair for your potions?
Okay. So the initiative penalty doesn't apply this round because they've already rolled, but everything else does, which does mean that they are easier to hit. All
penalty
three of
plus
them
4.
are moving slowly.
And also potentially slipping down.
So they have, what, -2 to armor class, -2 to attacks?
Armor class penalty of +4 AC and
Oh.
attack penalty of -4, and all dexterity combat bonuses are negated.
Okay, so it's 4. Woo.
Mhm.
All right.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right, Braxon.
Right. Let's go.
Aren't you happy, Braxon? I didn't haste you.
Yeah. Well, Brax is going to run around, I think. Is that an area to run around, or does he still have to jump?
Are you actually running? Yeah, you can get up.
What I'm
you can get
saying
up, you
is
can get
he
up
would-
through here.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he would probably go off the map, but I'm not going to take him off the map because I think that deletes the character.
I don't think you can, but no, that's just low enough to get around there.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to come up after this guy.
All right.
If he can jump at him without slipping over, hopefully.
Go ahead and move. How much movement is that to move up to that point and then down to him?
Hang on. Shall I do it with a ruler?
Yes. I mean, you can. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you tell me.
I don't know. I can't tell how big the map is. Hang on. So there's this is about 30 foot, and then that's
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. That's plenty.
that's about 60 foot.
All right.
Right. Boing, boing, boing.
All right. You managed to keep your footing through all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And are blinded.
You are blinded, so you are taking a -4 penalty to your attack rolls.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, there's a huge ice storm in there.
Yeah.
But they've. Yeah, but they're also. Well, not that
Not the one he's facing is not slowed.
Yeah.
Right. Do I do D20 -2 or something?
-4. You're blinded.
-4. Right.
That is still a hit.
I mean, you are a pretty high level fighter, so your tackle
Yep.
is quite good.
Yep. And I'm doing D12 +4 still, or is that other one in effect?
You're blinded. You lose all strength modifications, which I think is only
Oh.
+1.
Hang
I
on. Should I
don't know.
check? Should I check what the thing is?
It's just +1.
Yeah, it's
you
a
don't have
+1 flaming sword. All right. That's fine. Hang on.
All right, 8 points of damage. You actually that's 10 because you only get +1 to strength. That should have been. You're not including the +2 for specialization.
Oh, right. I'm trying to work out. Well, I thought I was going to do +4, and then you're saying I don't get the +4, but I get +1.
No, you don't get +1 for strength, which just means that instead of +4, it's +3. Because you have +1 for the strength, +2 for specialization, and +1 for the weapon.
Ah, right. Okay. All right.
All right.
I'll change it to 3 next time.
All right, Finn, your turn.
All right, attacking again.
All right.
Oof.
Oh my God. That is. Why does Roll20 hate you?
I don't know.
Oh, all 3 of those rolled off the table. Oh, gotta roll them again. They went on the carpet. You can't see them.
Okay.
I feel.
Carpet.
I want to see. Yeah, there we go. 16.
Yes, 16 tackle.
16. All right. So that is a claw and a bite hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how when dice goes on the carpet, and it's at an angle, you can't tell what it is.
If you say so.
There's the claw.
All right.
And the bite's a D8.
Well, that's his narrative.
I'm just noticing the dice being really, really awful to Finn. And,
Yeah, they were a little.
I mean, they were bad last time and this time. That was 6 attack rolls, and all of them awful except for one. That's
People DM in different ways.
Yeah.
I tend to make people stick with what they've rolled.
Oh, I normally do.
And
Just,
so,
There are situations where
don't
adjustment is okay.
yeah.
I don't think he's worried about this encounter like it matters.
Not anymore. No, not anymore.
It's kind of like fluff.
I mean, they are blinded and can't really do much.
Solus, your turn.
Putting him to sleep as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be casting another ice storm, but this time it's going to be large hailstones.
You 2 ice storms.
Yeah,
Oh man, you're mean. All right.
yeah. And the radius for that is 20 feet, so I need to make
I
sure.
think it's the same radius.
No, the blinding one is larger.
Yeah, I remember. it
Oh
being
yeah,
larger.
yep. You're right.
I'm targeting the same giant, so it hits those 3 giants, but not Braxon.
Okay, so not the one, all but the one that.
Yeah, the one on the south is left alone, and they don't get saving throws.
All right, 12 points of damage.
So among the sleet, there's a large hailstones beating them down.
You definitely hear them shouting out to each other. And now it's Aggie's turn to hurl. This is the last spear that he can hurl. And then he's down to just the one that he would use in combat.
I wonder what those giants are thinking, that they experience this kind of things first time.
That is a hit.
The cold.
That is.
It's like, the food fights back. Basically. Because I assume they eat humans. well, humanoids.
I don't think they get many humans around here.
12 points of damage. Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot this one with my crossbow
Okay.
with one of my +1 bolts.
All right.
That go 10.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Gee. Oh, that die went off the table.
Thank you.
Onto the carpet. 9 points of damage. I mean, I'm not going to be doing this in the fights with Red Njord and the dragon.
Oh,
I'm not gonna be doing that.
All of Twitch chat will be making a miss.
All right, Lafdul, your turn.
You just wanted us to get through this fight quickly. I got you.
I mean, it is closing in on the end of the
Alright,
the
this
stream,
is a
so-
sprite venomed arrow.
Okay.
So it's just, if it hits, it's save versus poison.
Save versus poison, huh? All right.
One sec.
It's
No,
probably
it's
going to
gonna take me
be
too long.
probably a hit.
Spell or poison. I can't remember if it's spell or poison. I need to check. I'm pretty sure it's poison now. My Thaco's like 13, I think, or something.
All right. Which one were you targeting?
Not the one Braxon, the one next.
The
Sorry,
one,
I
the
got
ones
one.
further to the bottom have been least injured.
Hang on. Show two others. I'm attacking that one regardless. I'm
Okay.
just taking that one. I'll roll the damage, but second. See, sprite. Oh, mischief. So I got him up. I'm just looking for the spell. Sprite. Save versus poison. Yeah.
Okay.
sorry.
He does not fall asleep.
Alright.
Actually, no, he does not. That wouldn't affect that. All right. Yeah. So they're not too keen on this fight anymore. Braxon, you get an attack of opportunity.
Well, hey.
Oh, you better not. The one that has one of my bolts stuck in it.
They're not running away, are they?
Oh, they're running away.
Oh,
I
am I
guess-
getting a minus?
Do they slip and fall?
You do, but
Oh yeah.
we'll get to that in a second. Braxon
I've
gets
got
his attack of
second arrow.
opportunity first. What's your
Yeah.
Thaco?
But do I get a minus on the...
Yeah, just give me your Thaco first. I can
Right,
calculate.
Thaco for the flaming sword is 10 normally.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I'll try hamstring it.
All right, 6 points of damage.
And while Braxton's attacking this one, he's yelling out to the non-existent reinforcements. I'll handle this one. Get around and get the others.
So the this giant turns and it's like slow motion moving away, and all of a sudden you see one of his feet just shoot right out from under him, and he falls hard on his back. The ground rumbles around you, Braxon. I guess you don't really see this, but you feel that. You feel that.
You feel the rumble and most likely the shockwave.
Will Braxon fall over as well?
That will depend on what he does when he gets his second attack.
Oh,
I thought that was his second attack.
No, that was an attack of
No
opportunity.
reaction.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
he was going to attack him. So I guess he has to step forward to do a second attack.
You will have to,
Yeah.
which means you might slip.
Yeah. Which means you might
He has
do
to
it.
roll a dex
So,
roll, right?
No,
So I
it's
have
just
to
a
do
flat
one-
50%.
oh, does it matter how many squares I go through? to
It does
attack?
not matter. But no, it's not your turn. Put yourself back. I'm still moving the other
Sorry.
giants. You feel the ground rumble as another giant that you can't see slips and falls.
The one I shot. Good.
And Finn, you get attacks of opportunity.
All
But
right.
Finn is not blinded, so
Oh, that is definitely 2 claw hits, and then you get to rake. So 2d3 plus 2d4 plus 2. You did miss a bite, so.
Nice.
You sink your forepaws into the creature, and using the form's strength, pull yourself forward and like curl your rear legs under and just tear through with your rear claws
I
for
hate it when
12
cats
points
do
of
that.
damage. Hate when cats do that. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Let me
It's
see if
like, they want something, they just tear you to shreds.
let me see if this one
Well,
this one does not slip and fall. There we go. All right, so let's see. Braxon, second attack.
can I still see the one that fell over there?
Yeah, you can see them. They just can't see you very well. All right, so Braxon, let me see if you slip and fall. You do not.
Okay. So I got a 10.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Your blindness is basically balancing out the fact that he is... Oh, actually, that one's not slow.
he's down.
Right, he is down. That's right. Yeah.
Well, if I miss, it's because I swing the sword over the top of him.
No, when he's down, he's still pretty big. So 7 points of
Yeah.
damage. You do... apparently, like, you just can kind of vaguely see a shape. You felt it fall. You're just moving up and swinging blindly with your sword. And whatever was in front of you that you can kind of vaguely tell is there stops moving.
Well
let's
done.
see. Lafdul, you get a second arrow?
Yeah. Is there anything I can see?
Yeah, you can
Like,
see them.
there?
You can see them. They're 16 feet tall.
Oh, I can see all of them.
Yeah, you can see all of them.
Is that one able? I'm able to hit that one.
Yeah.
All right, then I will try to shoot that one.
All right.
Attack of 13.
That is a hit.
Oh.
It's slowed down, so it has -4.
Save, rest, poison, fall asleep.
It does make it save. 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
So which one did you shoot?
The one closest to Braxon.
This one.
All right, next round, you can tell that these guys clearly are trying to run away.
I don't want them to steal Lafdul's arrows or Ockar's bolt, so I'm going to be attacking them.
What are you casting?
Magic
Nope,
missile.
nope. Don't say it.
Okay. I'm gonna go for another crossbow shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
initiative. Plus.
Come here.
This time I'm going for a normal bolt.
Okay.
Oh,
I take it Solas and I do the same.
I think I need to adjust my number on the tracker, don't I?
Then click your token.
It says 7. You're blinded, but you're not slowed.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
You're not blinded, but light.
I hear bells.
All right, anyone still need to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Leva and Solas, you're both at the same time. Are you both casting Magic Missile?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me roll
That was
for level adjustment on Leva. All right, 5 missiles.
Nice.
I'm targeting the one that Finn raked since it didn't fall.
Okay, and Leva, which one are you targeting?
Well, I was going to target this one.
Okay.
Ah,
I'm disappointed you didn't say you was rolling for lever variation.
the magic missiles soar through the sky.
All right, 14 damage from Solas on the one that Finn tore into its hamstring. Not enough to disable it. But the one that slipped and fell, Leva, your missiles streak up over the side of the cliff and slam into it for 21 damage. They are both still alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Braxon.
Braxton's going to yell out to Aggie, are these giants likely to come back with reinforcements if we let them go?
He will answer on his turn.
Okay. Then Braxton's going to... I don't know how easy it is for Braxton to stumble forwards.
Try jumping for it.
Because like he knew where that one was because he was fighting it, but the others are all moved.
Well, so you know that further ahead of you, vaguely, another thing fell. You felt its shake.
Oh, so this sort of direction.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Yeah.
you know vaguely
Also-
where they are. It's just that you're suffering penalties to hit.
Yeah, you would have most likely heard the giant that the giants running away, since they are not that subtle.
I mean, you're not in complete darkness. You're just like you can't make out the shapes until you're right up on them, and everything is really blurry because there's so much sleet coming down.
Okay. Yeah. Just didn't really want to butcher them all, but if they might be working for Red Njord, so
Yeah, I say we just butcher them.
it's just the
Wow,
Paladin.
Paladin.
I mean,
They attacked us, and we don't. They attacked us and tried to kill
They're
us.
fleeing.
but they
Well,
didn't
they
surrender.
could. They didn't surrender, and they could be fleeing to tell others about us, possibly our target.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Braxton's going to head towards this one. Is he likely to get anywhere near it without falling over?
Oh, you fell
Oh.
over. You slipped and fell right here.
Where? Here?
I moved you, but that's fine. That's fine too.
Oh,
Hold on a
sorry.
So you start making your way over, but all of a sudden your feet go out from under you on the slippery ice underneath you, and you fall on your back. You will have to spend next round getting up.
Okay.
You curse
Ockar,
the lack of cat's grease.
your turn.
Okay, the one that fell down, I'm going to take a shot at.
Okay, I'm going to say that from your angle you can't shoot the crossbow, because that's direct line.
Then can I shoot at the other one?
Yeah, you can shoot at either of the other ones, because they're 16 feet tall.
Then I'm going to
Isn't
shoot
it-
at the one that Solas had hit.
Okay.
Isn't it harder to shoot a prone target?
It is, yes. But it's also down, and it's up on top of a cliff. And he's pretty close to the cliff, too. But with a bow, you can at least angle it up.
Arc it a bit.
Since that is a normal arrow, normal bolt, Thaco is 11.
slowed.
That is a hit. Because he's running away, and he's slowed. So that is to the back. Oh my
So
god.
+6, isn't it?
3 points of damage.
Damn it.
Alright,
Keep
Finn.
tracking
I mean-
your arrows are using.
Your bumps.
Can I stay at the edge of the ice storm?
Yes. Yeah, and you're at the edge
Sure.
anyway, so.
All right, so I'll try to chew on this one again.
Alright.
Oh, that's multiple hits.
Oh, yeah. That is everything. And you get the rake. So
Way to go,
2d3 plus 1d8 plus 2d4 plus 2.
Can I put all that in at once?
Oh, yeah. That's perfectly fine.
Plus 2d4.
And
plus
for the
2.
viewers out there, this giant had 3 hit points left.
So really don't need to roll.
No, but I want to see this.
You mean I could have hit him if I rolled better?
You could have killed him if you'd rolled better, yeah. All right, 19 points of damage. Finn, you leap onto this rock and then leap up on his back, sinking your front claws into the creature's back. You sink your fangs into the back of his neck and start tearing, while bringing your rear claws forward and tear into his spine area. And with a cry, he goes down and
Ooh.
is bleeding and dead.
Is that, scratching post.
Nice work.
Living scratching post.
Fleshy scratching post.
Lafdul, your turn.
The best kind. Yeah, he's still shooting. Can I move a tiny bit, like 5?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can move up to half
Yeah.
and still shoot.
Yeah, but you can't attack twice. Actually, I just realized. Can you? you can attack once.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Right now, you can get both your attacks. It's fine. I don't care. They're almost dead. One of them is down on the ground.
One of them is still slowed and inside the
13. I assume that hits.
And which one are you? You're targeting the one that's standing.
One closest to Braxon.
Right. So the
Well,
one
the one
stand.
that he
Well, they're
was-
kind of equidistant. One.
That one.
That one. Yeah. Okay.
it's
4
the one
points
you
damage.
also shot earlier.
Does it feign its death?
Okay. It is still standing as that arrow scores a hit across its neck.
Oh, it doesn't fall. My
Nope.
arrows have been useless.
One downside of that is the saving throw. Saving throws for especially big creatures tends to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Aggie does not have any more spears. I need to see how far he can get.
Don't forget he needs to answer to Braxon.
Right. He says he calls out as he's scrambling up. He gets. He's gonna stop outside of the area since he can't attack anyway. He'll wait. He calls out to Braxon and says, "You'd asked whether they're likely to bring allies, correct?"
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He says, "If they have them, they might bring them, but they might also just be running away." Okay. Speaking of, this guy stands back up. And this guy continues to move. I think that after this, he'll be out of the ice storm. But for now, there's no one to make attacks of opportunity against him, so he is right over here.
Will Braxton be able to talk on the round when he's just standing up?
Of course.
Okay.
You can always talk on your turn unless you're just, like, unconscious or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean,
uh,
he's going to talk at the end of the round.
I think only Lafdul gets a second attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another arrow.
Same guy.
Yep.
Oh, that's a hit. I don't really need to roll a saving
One
throw for
hit
him.
point?
Because, yeah, he has 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
Your arrow takes him
got
in the
one.
back of the neck, and he goes down.
Can I even? Okay, good.
I think that one, since it's only trying just to get up and is still blinded and slowed, we don't really need to finish the fight with.
So, is your intention to kill this last one? Or let him
Yes.
go? Your intention
He
is to
kill.
kill him?
Okay.
doesn't surrender.
Okay. Yeah, he's not surrendering.
kidding.
He's just trying to run.
Then we're killing him.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's not surrendering.
Then he's dead.
Oh well.
Don't dispose of the corpse. Oh, wait, never mind. I can't speak giant.
Okay, I'm gonna retrieve my bolts. I think I fired. I fired 2 +1 bolts and 1 normal bolt, I believe.
Does anyone have a detect magic to help him?
Not
I
today.
do not.
No, I do have.
You do have a detect magic?
Yeah, I do have detect magic, and I will help him.
Okay. So you cast detect magic, and then you can find them, or at least if they survived.
Yeah.
What type of giants are
So, what's the roll for the? I have to roll to see if I salvage them, right?
Yeah, is that what those d20s are for?
Yeah. Above 10.
Okay, so
Obviously, like
the
default.
magic ones are. Let's see, that is.
I have to roll for my magic ones.
Then
I
so
guess
it's
you
9. If they got a 9 or higher, they survived for the magic ones. 10 or higher for the non-magic ones.
So I rolled 2d20 greater than 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
Yep.
you lot.
I salvaged the 2 +1 bolts, and now for my normal bolt.
That's
You
good.
solved Brax's ethical dilemma there.
I lost my normal crossbow bolt, but I did get the magic ones back.
Got 100 gold bolts.
What type of giant
Good,
were
good thing
these?
I had.
Those are hill giants.
Yeah.
Ah, can we shave them, please?
Yeah, Solas is
jeez.
going to be cutting some hair off them.
Hang
They
on, you
actually are
fireballed them.
not very hairy. Like the hair on their head is not very long. So
Oh.
all together you get enough for 2 more potions. Plus considering that you singed a bunch of them.
Ah.
Braxon,
So we'll split the hair.
Wait, is this for like a potion of
Hey.
hill giant strength?
All right, I'll take
Hey,
one.
so-
I take enough for 1 more. I already have enough for 3 potions, so I take enough here for 1 more, and you can have the other 2.
Wait,
Okay.
what potion does this make again?
Hill giant strength.
Okay, good. I was right.
Solas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Lever need to stop splitting hairs.
You! Ah!
No, we need to split more hairs.
Yes, we
Um,
need
Right,
to do it
Braxton.
with single hairs now.
Braxon wants to search the bodies, not because he wants loads of free money, but because he's looking for any evidence that they have off-world money or anything like that that might indicate that they're working for Red Njord.
They do not. They have no. You find a few more large stones in there. Each one has a pouch. There's a couple more large stones in each of them. There's little bits of dried food, some not so fresh non-dried meat.
magical?
Some tubers, nothing's magical. Some tubers, some large fruit, that kind of thing.
Let's take the
said
fruit
that
of it. then.
You would not want to eat the
No.
fruit is kind of gross. Some of it's half eaten.
We already have enough rations.
Yeah.
You said that they didn't look after themselves very well. Do they have lice? Do we have to clean the hair first?
No, you don't need to clean the hair first.
Okay.
Braxton says to Aggie, I know these aren't your people. Do you know anything about their culture? Do they like to be buried or anything?
Wait, before burying them, I might be able to question them depending on how far away we are from the corpses.
Aggie says, they're disgusting brutes. They're not worth the time. We should move on if we want to meet with your friends before nightfall.
He's
Okay.
right.
Yeah, well, I'm also thinking of if they get discovered, whether it would look like we've been here.
Giants just. Well,
Oh,
It does.
it's
massacre the
Like-
bodies a bit.
It does look like they've been in a normal fight, I think.
It looks like
Is
they've
there
been in
any-
more than in an abnormal fight, considering that there's a clear section of ground that's been incinerated,
Yeah.
and a
The
clear
area
section
that's
of
been
ground that
frozen.
was. Well, the freezing part actually won't leave much evidence afterwards. It's the hail that will, because a section has been pummeled by hail. But also the fireball.
That's true.
But I think we just should leave them so we can
Yeah.
regroup faster.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's keep
Solas.
going.
Yes. Lafdul should
Yep.
question them if he can.
I think, yeah, but he
Um,
wouldn't need to do that
Aggie
tomorrow.
would say, the likelihood that any of these speak your language is minimal at best.
I have a
Could-
spell that
could
allows
you-
me to speak their language.
Could you? I don't know that works on a dead thing.
I just designate a spell. Language. In tongues. I say giant.
I think it needs to be more than just that.
That giant, I point.
Yeah, but they're not
Do you-
alive anymore.
Do you have the
Ah.
spell now?
I mean, if you ask Aggie seriously doubts that they have anything to do with.
But
Wow.
basically, to question them, we'd have to. If you don't have the spell now, we'd have to camp here rather than
No.
moving the rest of.
You just
moving
take their
the day.
head.
Solas is probably going to be waiting
Yeah,
for you.
It's
No.
fine. It's fine. I don't
Let's
care
get
really.
going.
All the other day.
So, like,
Let's
from
get
from
going.
Aggie's point of view, like he would tell you it's perfectly normal and to meet a group like this coming through, and we'll remind
Yeah.
you the giants that you saw you know scared off along the shore when you were going from Sully's village up to the second village.
Mhm.
You know,
It-
these guys are just
it's-
around and marauding, and they saw a group of small folk. They thought they could take you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. There was something I wanted to ask Solas and I forgot. Oh, damn it.
Well, you know what? If you want to take his head with you,
No,
um,
it's fine.
are you going to send it to Higimus afterwards?
No, I'm not that morbid.
That's yeah. That would be an insult to Higimus too.
Yeah.
Because these are intelligent creatures.
Also, Higimus wants to cut the heads of the creatures he himself.
Hang
just
on.
Not heads from just dead creatures.
We killed a dragon. That's an intelligent creature. How is that not a bad thing?
They're not a civilized creature, though.
Oh, you're not civilized?
I mean, I am, of course.
Not all dragons.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Yeah, I know. Jewel was very uncivilized, you know.
And Jewel was
Oh,
very
prop.
civilized.
No.
No,
Jewel was very
civilized.
civilized.
She
All right,
saved
so
Yeah, we could all figure out how to get ahead in adventuring later.
exactly.
Oh,
XP wise, that
I like
is
that
going
one.
to be 2,839 for everyone.
Ooh.
Say that again.
2,839.
39.
For Braxon and Ockar, you're going to get an extra 480. Finn,
Sorry, I dropped out then. 2,839.
plus an extra 400.
An 80.
Yeah, 480, sorry. And Finn, an extra 100. Leva, an extra 150, and Solas, an extra 400 for your wizard.
Yeah, okay. I was just going to ask.
Yeah. Oh, also, Leva, an extra 50 as well.
4?
That was for the reduce.
Ah, okay.
that's great. To be
I
fair.
think that worked quite well.
Yeah, yeah, that really helped that fight, and it was hilariously cute.
Right.
Okay, anyone
Yes.
going up a level?
Sorry, I just want to clarify because
Yep.
I disappeared. So I'm adding 2,839 plus 140
Plus 480.
plus 480. Right.
So it was 400 for my wizard.
Yes.
Yeah. You're making me do maths.
Use a calculator.
Yeah.
Technology's there, so you might as well use it.
Only 58,000 or something. For next level.
This is me complaining about getting XP.
Oh,
gonna be level
actually, Leva, another 150 as well for the slow. The fireball and the slow.
Wow.
I'd forgotten about that.
Man, we're gonna need. Me and Braxton are gonna need so much more XP before we hit level 10 compared to everybody else, especially me.
That happens. Alright, so no one going up a level?
Not this
No.
time.
Okay. Well,
Is my priest is the closest one to leveling, I think. And our Solas is close to a priest level.
Just a moment. I'm about 13,000 off for a cleric.
Yeah, we're near enough. Wow.
Sadly, Braxon hasn't leveled up.
It
Not
is going to be
quite.
a little while. But,
Yeah.
I mean, you are 9th level already, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
really,
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so,
fine.
I
I'm
mean,
really glad that I got that level earlier
yeah.
for my mage.
Me and Braxton
to-
are both nice level, but
Yeah.
it's gonna take us
No,
forever to get to reach 10.
No, that's fine. I just find it amusing that when you say has anyone leveled up, I'm like, no, I
I
nearly
need to
leveled up.
update my thing to say 10th level, not 9th.
Like Braxton needs 500,000. It's gonna level up at 500,000. I'm gonna level up at 600,000.
Yeah, it's going to
If
be,
I
it's a
had-
little ways off. Anyway,
If I had been Lafdul, I most likely would have gotten a bit of extra XP for that frog.
That was you, was it?
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
To be honest, I thought it was
Finn-
Finn. but
Finn,
I didn't
well,
say
Finn
anything.
tried to help out earlier, but it failed his dex check. Solas had a dex check against 1/3 his score and succeeded. So
Just be thankful it wasn't like a poison frog or something.
No, that was Ogma guiding his hand. You know, I was like, yes, revenge for the trickster.
But I want to thank
mean,
you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. We had a blast, and we will
Sorry
be
for
back.
showing up late again.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, oversleeping happens, and that's not something that you can let me know about in advance. So it's okay. It happens. Glad you made it for the end, though. So, thanks everyone out there for watching. We'll be back next week as we may have a little dragon confrontation. We'll have to
Surprise.
see. See you next time, everyone.